So, I'm 19. I'm no longer 18. It's been a day and a half since I've actually become 19, and whenever you become a new age, it doesn't really feel any different. But like, I'm expecting it to feel different. I feel good. I feel great, and I'm glad. I'm blessed to become another number within the timeline of numbers. And there's something that I've always wanted to talk about. Not really talk about, but I've always been thinking in the back of my mind whenever it came to the specific age of 19. It has to do with a memory I had long time ago. I must have been not even a teenager at that time. One time on the TV, there was this thing called the Teen Choice Award. Normally it's just a choice award with teen audience and with content and media about teenage and stuff like that. Whatever, it doesn't matter. The point is, the one time this show won, and I think it was Austin and Ally. The girl and the guy both came up, and the cast came up, and the girl who was holding the surfboard, because at the time I think it was a surfboard as an award, and I don't know if it is now, but that's not the point. She came up with the cast, got the surfboard, was talking, and she mentioned how she was 19, but it kind of rang crazy in my ear as a young kid when I'm hearing a 19-year-old talk about, this is my last year as a teenager, it's been so nice, blah, 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 blah. And then they're off to 20. And I'm like, yeah, it's just interesting to me. That's just been a thought I've always had in my mind. And it's always stuck with me. Even before I became 18, 19, 17, 16, 15. It was just in my mind man, I'm gonna have that moment, where I'm becoming 19. And this would be that moment. Now, if everything has went down correctly, there should have been a previous video saying 18. Now, the reason I posted that video was because I didn't get to post an 18 video when I became 18, and it's unfortunate. However, there's no better moment to do something than the current present moment that you have. For example, right? You ever heard about the saying, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago? The second best time to plant a tree is now. And if you can understand that, then you can understand my point. Now, what I do hope for the future is that every time I grow up or become a new age, hopefully, I'd post a video. For example, ideally, if everything's nice, I'm safe and healthy, I'd be posting a 20 video. And then if I become 21, I'd be posting a 21 video. And ideally, I'd be speaking about what I've gone through, what I experienced, and what I look forward to in the future. Now, for me, I've just started this channel, and there's not much that we can talk about in the past experience, right? Because I just started. However, I do have a lot to look forward in the future, in the sense that what type of videos I want to make, what type of things I want to accomplish, and what type of objectives and goals that I have personally. And one of them being is just to have fun. In the past, I would never have fun making videos. I would have fun in the moment because I'm thinking about how much fun I'm gonna have when I'm editing. And then I'm editing the video and I don't have fun because it takes a long time and it's kind of stressful. But then the process of being creative on that video is kind of fun and enjoyable, and some may consider it therapeutic because you're creating art in a way. And then you post a video, and then a reality of making videos on this platform is that sometimes they don't work, they're not successful, they don't bounce at all, no matter how much effort you put into them. And I was aware of that, but being aware of something doesn't necessarily make it easier to accept. And yeah, I hope the same situation doesn't apply to here, because I'm going to make sure it doesn't apply. Regardless of what numbers I get from any video, I need to have a passion and a discipline towards that video. I need to respect it. I can't just post it, and then if it gets no videos or no views, no likes, I can't let that be an indicator of how much worth this video has. I want to reach a point where I can casually say that I am a YouTuber in some capacity. Now, right now, I can't really say I'm a YouTuber, right? Because there's 0 subscribers at this current moment. But if I can reach a point where I get an acceptable, respectable amount of subscribers, whatever that means, right? Whatever respectable or sizable means, then I'd be comfortable enough to say, hey, I do YouTube on the side. And then hopefully one day I can say, hey, I do YouTube. You see where I'm trying to go with the progression of stuff? That's the most ideal thing. However, I'm speaking so far into the future, I gotta respect time, right? That's another thing I never really told myself or reminded myself when I used to do videos on the previous channel. I was always comparing myself to the highest, the top, tippity top YouTubers, in the sense that I was like, okay, my videos edited like this way, how close is it to theirs? Because just to see, right? I'm trying to like utilize their styles and whatnot to mine, and then I would do that. Sometimes I'd be utilizing their speaking patterns, excuse me, and it would be fun, right? It gave me like a roadmap of what to do, what not to do. But in a way, that's not the best idea, because I was comparing myself to them at their peak. Is that fair to say? The latest videos they made, the latest videos they were making were among the highest viewed in general. I was essentially comparing myself to their peak, and that was the worst decision ever. Why? Because I was disrespectful to myself, and I was disrespectful to them, because I'm acting like, oh, I can just start YouTube and I'm gonna be at the same level as them. Man, they put in basically 10 plus years into their platform. I haven't even started yet. You understand? There's levels to this. I gotta respect those levels, and I am going to respect those levels. But I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna have so much fun in mind. That's the biggest thing that needs to be said. I need to have fun. That's it. So, with that being said, I am going to take some creative liberties in that I won't be as editing heavy as I used to in the previous channel. I'm not going to appeal to using so many edits just so I can keep your attention, right? If me doing simple edits isn't enough to keep a person's attention, then I can't blame the edits. I gotta blame my charisma. I gotta blame my talking. I gotta blame myself, right? Because ultimately, it's not really the editing or the game that people come to your channel for. They come to your channel for you, and that's why I need to really embody the sense. But yeah, it's been 8 minutes so far as I'm talking, and there's not really much else to say besides that. So with that in mind, thank you for watching. If you care to, please leave a comment in any capacity. That's like the #1 thing to me, is comments. It's not likes, it's not subscribers. While those are nice, comments mean so much more to me, because comments are something tangible. I can take it. Likes and subscribers, those are specifically just numbers right now. Comments are words that were thought of by somebody and put out into the universe by clicking that comment button, and that's something I can take and look at and absorb. So with that in mind, comment anything. But yeah, it's been real, it's been great. Thank you. Peace.